let's get real here. But yeah, Tre White would be the first guy in line to welcome Gronk. He'd be like, you're bringing in a guy with multiple Super Bowl rings, like for crying out loud.
And he still could play, by
He's
the
still
way.
good,
Yeah, he's not a
and he's
bum.
from here. It's righting a wrong.
Again, I'm not trying, Joe, I promise you, and anybody listening or watching this right now, I promise you, I am not trying to say Dawson Knox was a fluke this year. I'm not downplaying. I literally just put out a video on YouTube. I took a clip from Tuesday's show highlighting Dawson Knox emerging as a big bright spot this year. I love Dawson Knox, man. And it's nothing against him, but you don't bring in a guy like Gronk.
You're adding to the pile. Like, you're adding more quality players. Isn't that the point of having this offense?
You look at Tommy Sweeney last year, the backup tight end, who was just, Joe, he's not good enough. They got away from certain personnel that they wanted to run, and they couldn't because he was just simply not capable. He ain't that guy. They ran. Reggie Gilliam played a lot more. He's a fullback, but he's a tight end last year, so he's kind of like a hybrid player. But anyway, I would argue to say that if you're bringing in a guy from 1 year, a guy like Gronk is a second tight end or 1B, 1A, 1B, whatever you want to call him, it doesn't freaking matter. That would be more valuable to the Bills offense than going out and getting next year's version of, say, Emmanuel Sanders, a 1 year stopgap receiver who might be anywhere from your third to fourth receiver on this team. Give me Gronk 10 times out of 10.
Why can't Gronk be your Emmanuel Sanders in that case? Like, why? Yeah, why not? Like, does it need to be another wide receiver? Gronk's basically just a giant wide receiver.
Bills fans, not all Bills fans, by the way. I shouldn't lump everybody into one category. There's a lot of Bills fans out there that treat Gronk like Gronk's the enemy, like Gronk's Tom Brady, like Gronk hates the Buffalo Bills. Dude, he grew up in Buffalo. He just talked about it in an interview. I think it was in The Athletic or something like that a year ago. I just read it recently this week. He grew up a Bills fan. He remembers sitting in the stands for a lot of those games. He remembers Jim Kelly's last game here in Buffalo. You don't think this dude, again, if he doesn't, I do expect him to retire. But if he doesn't, and he's wants to play another year, I don't think it's going to be in Tampa Bay. I think Tampa Bay's headed towards a rebuilding project. Brady's gone. They don't got a quarterback, and they got a
trade
lot.
For Aaron Rodgers.
I don't see that happening, man.
Wouldn't that be funny?
I can't see Green Bay doing that. Green Bay's got to have at least some say in where they send him. I do think he's going to get traded, but I think he's going to be in an AFC team. But anyway, Tampa Bay, I looked at the roster, dude, loaded with expensive guys who are good players that are free agents. So I don't think he's going to play for Tampa if he comes back. And there's other scenarios, there's other contending teams. But that's the thing about the Buffalo Bills right now, Joe. For the first time, well, second time if you count last year, they're that team now. It's funny. Free agents used to come to Buffalo for one or two reasons. You come to Buffalo because either A, they're going to pay you an absurd amount of money more than anyone else. See Mario Williams, see Derek Dockery, see Langston Walker, see all these guys during the Buffalo Bills bummy years. Or B, you sign with the Buffalo Bills because ain't nobody else wants you. You know what I mean? That was the way to come to Buffalo through all these years. It's different now. Now these guys who are getting long in the tooth or quality veterans, and their focus, they want to make money, but their biggest focus is to win a Super Bowl. You got the quarterback. You got the Kansas City game notwithstanding, the number one ranked defense in the NFL, although they were kind of fraudulent. But anyway, they're a good defense. They're a good defense.
Yeah.
Point being is Buffalo's a legit contender. You want to come here for Super Bowl reasons, Super Bowl aspirations now. Buffalo's a great place to be, man.